Is Singapore a ghost paradise? Are people living too close for comfort with their dead? Hi, I'm Chris Mooney Singh, a Singaporean resident for more than 25 years. Today I'm diving into this high-tech island's spooky side, covering why Singapore is digging up its cemeteries, remembering its violent heritage and the richness of the island's multicultural ghost lore. Also stick around for my song, Creatures of the Night, where I explore both real and supernatural life on the island. Singapore, often dubbed the Silicon Valley of Asia, is a marvel of modernity. The first flying cars will, I think, probably grace this futuristic skyline before anywhere else. At the same time, due to land scarcity for its 6 million people, Singapore is rapidly exhuming its last burial sites. Up to 1978, there were 213 cemeteries for Chinese, Malays, Indians, Europeans, and others. Now, Choa Chu Kang Cemetery remains the only active burial location, although it too is being excavated to extend a nearby airbase. Strict exhumation laws require that families transfer after 15 years their loved ones' remains to high-rise columbaria, nicknamed condos for the dead. But many families haven't been able to locate their ancestral remains. This means that housing developments like Bishan Town have thousands of skeletons underneath its modern buildings and public places, as do many prominent public landmarks across the island. Now, how is this impacting the psyche of Singaporean residents? Despite their modern mindset, Singaporeans venerate their ancestors and give great importance to spirit life. During the annual Hungry Ghost Festival, entities from the underworld get free rein to roam and feed from offering bowls placed in front of high-rise buildings and on countless street corners. And strange places like Haw Pa Villa, a quirky Chinese theme park built in 1937, showcases Chinese folklore and garish dioramas of tortured souls in its 10 courts of hell. Other local legends refer to spirits from Hinduism as bhuts, lost ghosts, and pretas, the Indian equivalent of hungry ghosts. Some of their spooky stories are tied to old Hindu temples. And then there is Singapore's turbulent past. British colonial Singapore was pioneered by impoverished Chinese and Indian unskilled labourers who often lived unsafe lives prone to accidents, epidemics, abuse, and oppression. Coupled with many unforgettable instances of Japanese atrocities during World War II, the traumas of the past are still present in the Singaporean collective memory. Now, going further back, indigenous Malay culture has its own animistic web of beliefs as well. Their stories feature the Pontianak, a scary, vengeful female ghost, and hantu, spirits that roam forests and surrounding seas, the conduit of migration that brought this multitude of supernatural beliefs to these shores. Despite global economic success, Singapore hasn't let go of its superstitions and the paranormal because these tie people to various beliefs in an afterlife as depicted by the major world religions, all present on the island. Singapore is still very traditional at its core. The social media generation, however, seems to be standing on shifting religious ground and doesn't necessarily follow what past generations have believed. Now, if you're getting value from this video, kindly click the like button below. It really helps YouTube share the channel with more people. Oral storytelling, once a popular form of entertainment along the Singapore River, is still commonplace at family gatherings and during social activities. In addition, the local books read by 4 out of every 10 Singaporeans. Among them, ghost stories remain the best-selling local literary genre according to the National Library Board. Since 1989, True Singapore Ghost Stories, now in its 27th edition, continues to top the bestseller list. Singapore films and TV shows also draw regularly from ghost and horror tales as well. So, why this morbid fascination with the dark side? Perhaps because sharing ghost stories helps to reinforce common beliefs about death and is a coping mechanism that helps manage fear and the unknown. Meanwhile, there is one constant presence that continues to flow through the island landscape. A lifeline of the city and once trading hub, the river is steeped in ghostly legends. For example, many of the old warehouses along the Singapore River, these days refurbished as trendy nightlife spots, are still said to be haunted. Visitors and staff report eerie sounds, sudden temperature drops, and shadowy figures. Thus, the Singapore River is not just historical, remembering its trading port days, but also reflects its often violent, supernatural heritage. My rap song, Creatures of the Night, set among these nightlife fun spots, also asks, how much has the supernatural atmosphere rubbed off on the human psyche in these parts? And are Singaporeans living in the sunlight or the shadows?
Living in the city of buy and sell, are we stepping through the doors of heaven or hell? Going in pairs, rumming in the back, high on pills, are you feeling blue and black? A festival of light for the creatures of the night. Is madness or blindness or blazing in the side? Creatures of the night, and neither black or white is the bumbo zigzag, something wants to bite. Creatures of the night, creatures of the night, creatures of the night, creatures of the night. Everyone's a vampire, Buffy's on the prowl. All the bars are banging, speakers woof and howl. Clubbers and hubbers, all are on the make. Each clicking chopstick could be a wooden stake. A festival of light for the creatures of the night. Is madness or blindness or blazing in the sight? Creatures of the night, and neither black or white as the bumbo zigzag, something wants to bite. Creatures of the night, creatures of the night, creatures of the night, creatures of the night. Is love going bad like crashing a computer? Borrowing from Paul to pay to Pam or Peter. Networking, clockworking, little time to play. Monday to Sunday is not the Christian way. A festival of light for the creatures of the night. Is madness or blindness or blazing in the side? Creatures of the night, and neither black or white is the bumbo zigzag, something wants to bite. Creatures of the night, creatures of the night, creatures of the night, creatures of the night. Up, down, you're a star. Zoom down in a car, burning up with a lover in a karaoke bar. Cover songs, many wrongs, feeling trouble, human rubble. Who can tell? Buy or sell? What's the deal? Who can feel? A festival of light for the creatures of the night. Is madness or blindness or blazing in the sight? Creatures of the night, and neither black or white is the bumbo zigzag, something wants to bite. Creatures of the night, creatures of the night, creatures of the night, creatures of the night. Creatures of the night.
Thanks for watching. If you are curious about Singapore and its neighboring countries, scan the QR code or click on the link below for my free multimedia travel guide. And check out the next video, which showcases 5 great Asian destinations.